Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Tell It How It Is Tarot. This is going to be for your Virgo love reading between you and the person that is on your mind for October 2020. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I've been doing tarot, quick rundown for like 16 years, my entire life pretty much. Came from a family of it. Used to be on YouTube, had a lot of tower moments. I totally got off. Then I restarted a new channel, this channel. But then I've been absent for a while and had more tower moments. So now I'm returning again. For those of you guys who have stayed with me, thank you so much. I know I owe you guys an explanation. So a lot of you guys knew that I had health problems. I was recently diagnosed with cancer. During the last couple months, I knew I couldn't commit to YouTube and doing videos because I didn't know what to expect, being sick, last minute appointments. I went undergo surgery to remove the cancer. The surgery was unsuccessful. So I currently still have cancer, but we are looking at other treatments and things like that. In the meantime, I'm not going to let it rule my life, and I've realized I'm just going to have to learn how to adapt this in my life now. I do believe everything will be fine. I believe I'll be fine at the end of it. I just think it's like a curveball, another 2020 gig, you could say. I'm not really worried about it. My intuition tells me I will be fine. This is just a test of endurance, really, for me. So for those of you guys who do not know, I shuffle and premeditate the cards ahead of time to save you guys all that juju jazz. We're going to look into your partner's energy, your energy, or the person on your mind. The connection between you guys, what's happening from now going through October, how they feel about you, how they think about you in the situation, the mutual possible outcome, some advice. We're going to take a quick preview and to look to see what's coming towards you anywhere from, or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months. Then we're going to pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck. And this deck is basically, if they could say anything to your partner, what would they say? Okay, keep in mind, guys, that the energies can always be vice versa. Don't get hooked up on the gender of the cards. So it could resonate with you or the cross watcher. Take it however it resonates. Also, guys, it cannot resonate with every single person out there. Not every single Virgo. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. All right. If you guys want to help support the channel, get me back up and growing again, because I really fell off. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified for future videos. Hit that bell button, okay? All right, so let's take a look. What do we got going on for Virgo? Holy cow, there is a lot of green here. A lot of green cards on the board right now. In fact, holy crap, it's like all green. Okay, all right, so either your energy is slamming through this reading already, or you could definitely be dealing with another earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Now, doesn't mean you are. Could be just strongly in their chart, but a lot of green, like this, everything's green. My whole board is green. Okay. All right. So for your partner's energy, got the Knight of Pentacles. Could be dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We're going to clarify, see where they're at right now, okay? And last shuffle. Okay. Okay, so your person's up to something, Virgo. They have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands, okay? So I think right now you guys are very stagnant. There's no forward movement with you guys going on right now from what I can tell. You don't know it because it's a behind the scenes thing, and because they are having the Knight of Pentacles energy, the whatever they're up to is naked to the eye. The invisible eye? I don't know. Is that how you say it? Anyway, they're up to something. And they're up to something regarding a relationship. Whether they're sneaking one behind your back, or they're trying to get you back in one way or another, have you fall back into their trap. You would know how that's going to resonate if there is another person. I do feel like if it is another person, I feel like it's a tactic to get you back. I feel like they could be trying to make you jealous. I'm not getting a strong vibe off of that, but that could be what this is. Regardless, they are up to something, whether it's sneaking behind your back or to get you back in a relationship. And I do think it's more to get you back because of this Knight of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles are so slow that it's almost like this knight is just like waiting in the woods for something, okay? Like they're just standing still. It's very stagnant, okay? With this Seven of Swords and Four of Wands here, though, I can tell you right now that this person has plans. This person has a motive. I mean, I really, without going more into detail into that, I can't really. We're gonna see what the whole reading says, okay? I already get a weird vibe off this person, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Virgo. So your energy is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I don't like to see that for you. So this relationship could have caused you financial hardship. If you were sharing a home with them, or you had plans with them, or their money and their part in the relationship really helped you get by. You could be really struggling right now or worried, especially if you packed up and left them or they left you. You could be really financially struggling and worried about how to get by at this moment. I feel like a part of you could possibly even want to make this work just because you're so afraid of all the stresses that life is going to endure now that you're going to have to kind of stand on your own feet at this moment and figure something out. You know, too, what I'm getting with this is because your partner's energy is so sneaky with this Four of Wands, it could just be like they're trying to do something. If you guys were in a long-term commitment or a marriage, maybe they're trying to take more of your not to say that's for all of you, but I feel like that is for some of you, where maybe they're trying to take what you guys shared together or to leave you without, or I just feel like there's something plotting with this person, and I don't feel like it's pure intentions. Even if it is to get you back, I don't feel it's pure. If it is to take what you guys shared together, this person's being sneaky though when it comes to the relationship and the connection with you. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please. I almost want to dive into that card more just because I really am picking up a really bad vibe with that. Like an already. Yeah, so you're kind of lost right now. You got clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. So at this point, you could be suffering from kind of codependency issues. And that doesn't necessarily mean you're a codependent person. You could have just been with this person. You had your life thought out. You could have been living together. Maybe you had plans to live together. Regardless, something threw a monkey wrench in this relationship is having a ripple effect into your life. It's not just love. It's affecting you now in other situations. And I do believe why it's affecting you is because, like I said, this Page of Cups in reverse, it's something was pulled back. The plug was pulled on something. There was a decline in something. There was an offer rejected here. Okay. You could be wanting an apology for this person, and they might just not be giving you one. I could see you being very sad right now, being rejected by them. All right. And honestly, Virgo, I'm getting this feeling like it's possible that they want you to feel this way. Because again, they're up to something, and I don't know what they're up to, but it doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel like something a person does to someone who they truly love. This person might have a possessive feeling over you, or where it's not even like they care about your well-being. They just it's weird. I don't know if you can already tell this is your story, you're going to know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say as far as abuse, it could be like emotional, a little bit of abuse, but it's weird. It's not, But I feel like you're at this point now where you're so lost, you don't really know what to do, you don't know kind of how to pick yourself back up. Okay. um there's disharmony. There's, you could be kind of binge spending what you do have, trying to make yourself feel better. You could be doing retail therapy or going out and drinking, or you, and not to say you are, but you could be. I mean, but I feel like you're just really unhappy right now. You're really unhappy about this relationship, and you're really kind of stuck on like what you're gonna do. Okay. The present situation between you guys is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, all of this so far is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. With the Page of Cups here, we do have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me more about this Page of Cups in reverse, or Page of Pentacles. Wow, this earth energy is insane right now. Page of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and again the Knight of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, the situation, things are just not working out. And this is a mutual situation. This is what's going to be transpiring. It could have already been starting to transpire, but it's going into the month of October. It's the situation, right? And it's mutual. So it could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you at the same time. But I feel like things just... It feels like... Okay, so Page of Pentacles in reverse technically can be bad news, right? A lot of times, in my eyes, it's like just a retraction. Things didn't work out the way you wanted them to. You didn't get the news you were hoping for. But what enforces that it's actually news coming to you and that it's bad news is that we have the Knight of Pentacles here with it. And again, Knight of Pentacles is also a messenger. So it's like, this is a bad... I wonder if this person left you for someone else and is like, you're just finding out that like this person exists, or this person is getting engaged, or it's a fast moving rebound, or they lived in together. And I'm not saying that that's your story. I just, for some reason, it feels like it is that kind of level of betrayal. It's that kind of level of sneakiness. It's that level of deceit. Or that really could be the message for some of you guys. If that's not the message for you guys, then it's the other one I'm telling you. I think I might be dealing with two groups of Virgos here, because one of you guys know that that's your story, that this person totally left you for someone else, and the other side of you is not aware that there's another person, because there might not be, and this person's doing something sneaky to try to get you back, or to try to lure you, or to try to do something. Like, they literally might be sitting here knowing you're financially struggling without them, or do this and that, because they want you to cave and be with them, or beg for them back, or take them back. But again, moral of the story, this person's up to something, and I feel like no matter what you guys are trying, no matter what you're doing, I feel like there's just frustration here, and there is disloyalty, and because the Page of Pentacles in reverse is a sign of disloyalty. It can be. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to mean cheating. It just means that, again, you're not really being loyal to your partner. This person, I feel like, is just not genuinely loyal to you. And again, doesn't have to be cheating. It could just mean, when you're loyal to a friend, or you talk bad behind your friend's back, that's not being loyal, right? Like, I feel like that this person has other motives. And with the Two of Pentacles, again, doesn't necessarily mean two people, but it is a juggling card. So this person's juggling something. Okay, somebody here, it could be vice versa, because I mean, again, this is a mutual situation, but somebody's juggling something. Most of the time it is finances, or it's like too many things in life, don't have time to put the effort into the relationship, things like that. And that could be a possibility, that this is not coming together because somebody doesn't have the time to do right by this relationship, to put the right effort in, to do the right thing. Okay, but again, since I started your reading, Virgo, there is this bad energy coming off my board, and I don't like it. There's something here that is in my stomach, and it's not sitting right, and I don't like the person you're dealing with. Okay. Again, somebody here is juggling something, and this is bad news. This is frustration. This is and I also think that you or your person are not ready to be in a serious relationship with other people. And I feel like that needed to be said, because I don't know if you're going to try to rebound or they are, but at this time I think you need to find more independence, and I think that they mentally need to get their shit straight. Okay, but I mean, it is possible that something didn't work out. Yeah, again, financially, there's a juggling act. Maybe a job didn't go through, maybe a move didn't go through, maybe something didn't happen here. But there's bad news, and it very well could be a financial, for some reason finances are playing a huge part in this relationship. I don't know if you guys dated for money or what that was, but I mean, this is all green energy. Like, this is all pentacles. A lot of this is money, 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 money. But you also have Four of Wands here on the board twice, which we are about to get to the other one. So this is definitely like money intertwined with a relationship, okay? It is possible too that if you or them, because they are being sneaky, but you could be in a state of fret. If one of more of you know that you dabble in magic or rituals, and somebody here is trying to manifest or do the dark spell. Again, this is not for everyone. I know most of you guys don't do that, but for those who do, this is a message for that specific little group. And I do feel like if there is somebody here dabbling in the dark arts, you could say, it's backfiring. The spells are not working, but I feel like there's an obsession here regarding that. Like, I have to put a spell on them. I have to control them. I have to make them feel a certain way, do a certain thing. And it's like not manifesting. It's not coming about. Okay. Now, if you and your partner aren't involved in that, then don't even ignore that. Throw that out. Don't even listen to that. Okay. But I do have to also, my job as a tarot reader is to actually read the cards from what the messages they say. But my job as a tarot reader is to also put the story together and to get the messages, the downloads into the intuition, and tell you what I actually see, what's going on here. So I have to do both. I don't want to leave one out. It could be crucial to you and your information. Okay. Anyway, moving on. How they feel about you. We have the Four of Wands in reverse here. So there is discontentment at this point in this relationship. They could be very disappointed in how things worked out with you, but we're going to clarify. More earth energy. You gotta be kidding me. Clarified by the Page of Pentacles upright and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So it is like I do feel like, I don't know if you guys were business partners or what, man. Or if you guys really just were like a 50-50 household, or you guys had gender roles. I wouldn't even say gender roles. I would just say like maybe you guys just had plans for the future to build an empire. Maybe you guys had all these plans or something to work out here, but it is very possible maybe you worked with this person in one way or another. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you guys were at one point just a good teamwork, or you guys had all these plans to be a team, to build, and it just didn't. There's something here. Again, the money. So I don't understand. I wish I was live right now because I would love some feedback from you guys. Like, I want to know what Virgo this is that I'm reading on, because so what I'm seeing here, I'm trying to figure. I'm getting like so much. There's so much loudness in my head that there's so much commotion and just and like bickering. Like trying to figure out how to convey this into words. But it's like somebody here, it's like, God, you guys must have argued a lot about money. Somebody here, or you guys are arguing a lot about money now that it's over. I don't really know. Or I feel like you guys are in the middle of a separation. Maybe the cord hasn't been exactly pulled yet, but something here, it's like they were disappointed in the relationship. They had plans, they had an offer, maybe to build something with you or to make something with you. You could have rejected it because maybe you weren't really happy in the relationship, but financially it made sense. That's one take on it. Or you guys just separated because you guys didn't work out. Maybe money or finances or working all the time was a priority in your relationship. It was more about workaholic status or what you guys can bring to the table than the actual love itself. Regardless, they are feeling disappointed here. And it's possible that they did offer you some kind of, either before you guys were together or after, but there's something here about like, okay, I'm extending another offer here, but it just didn't work out again. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is like Three of Pentacles upright. It's like building. It's a plan. It's teamwork. A reverse, it's not happening. It is possible that, the relationship fell apart because, again, that this person was being sneaky with someone else. Maybe they, it's very possible that I wouldn't say they're living a double life per se, but it's very possible that this person, maybe they felt like you weren't bringing enough to the table. I don't know. It's something here with finances. Regardless, they are disappointed in how this worked out. They're disappointed. They're feeling unfulfilled with it. Now, I don't know if you disappointed them or they disappointed you, but it's so weird, Virgo. This is so weird. How they think of you guys and the situation is the Empress in reverse, okay? Again, a lack of growth here. And again, as you can see, it's not a Pentacle card, but Empress is Earth energy, and it's all green. So, again, all green on my board. All green. I'd be shocked if Virgo came on here and said that this was a reading and it had nothing to do with finances. Like, I'd be shocked. There are finances that play a role in this reading with you guys and in your relationship. It is big. I don't know if you guys are going through an ugly divorce and someone's trying to take everything from you. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know if someone lost their job. I don't know if you guys were working together and it all came down. There is something tied here. This relationship, money played a big role, too big of a role in this connection. At least it does now. Like, were one of you guys, like, happy at one point and then you were just staying together because of the finances? Because it made sense? Because you guys had plans to build together? Did this person drain your bank account? Did you try to drain, like, what is up here with this? All I know is you are financially stressed the hell out right now, Virgo. And you're too codependent on this relationship. You literally could have kind of just been trying to make it work because if you, one part of you feels like you don't know what you're going to do because of the finances. I've never seen so much finance shit in a love reading before. Like, ever. Like, never. Not to my knowledge, not to my memory. Tell me more about this Empress in reverse. You know, again, I have to, it's not really what I'm picking up, but I am going to tell you the cards. It's possible that you guys are having financial issues. There's an unwanted pregnancy. Maybe you got pregnant as you guys were breaking up. Maybe they got someone else pregnant. If you're a man, maybe your girl went off and got pregnant with someone else. Regardless, that is a possibility why, you know, this whole home and family life is shattered and the finances are now being divided, split up. But again, that's not exactly what I'm feeling, but I do have to actually read you the card as it is. But tell me about this Empress in reverse. There's just a lack of confidence in this relationship at this point and a lack of growth. I don't feel like your person has confidence in you, Virgo. So we do have the Queen of Cups here in reverse. So it could be, again, we have Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. It's very possible somebody's also dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But basically that this person, High Priestess, Empress in reverse, with the High Priestess in reverse and Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? So it's very possible that this person is just thinking, like they have no faith in your connection anymore. They have no faith in the ability to... Their confidence in you is shattered. I honestly think you're just dealing with a mean-ass person, Virgo. I'm not going to lie, because, like, and this person's not using their intuition. They're closed off emotionally to you. And, you know, they could be thinking you're kind of an emotional wreck. Whoa, did you see my lights flicker? They could be thinking that you're an emotional wreck. They could be, you know, but they could also be, like, very manipulative, very nasty, very off the handle. Or they're just thinking, honestly, like you are. But regardless, I feel like they're just not really using their intuition. They're not emotionally making sense. They're kind of emotionally retarded at the moment. I feel like I don't have the King of Swords here on this board, at least not yet. Because otherwise I would say that this person is just more logical and not really emotional. It just feels like all that's absent from this right now. It just feels like emotionally, this person's not letting me see what's in their heart chakra. I'm not getting this. I just see disappointment. I don't know, you know, if this... The only thing so far that this person is giving any inkling off to any kind of emotional whatever is that they're being sneaky with something here, revolving the relationship. And then the Four of Wands over here, they are disappointed, but it's clarified by opportunity. And I mean, maybe this person just has grass is greener on the other side syndrome. It's very possible. Anyway, for the outcome, remember guys, after this too, we also have more cards to pull, but we have the Tower card here. So Sagittarius energy. Tell me more about this. Is the mutual outcome. Now remember guys, outcomes are never set in stone. They can always change. This is just, if you guys stay on the course of action right now, if nothing changes, behavior, situations, things like that, then this is the most likely outcome. That's weird. I don't know. Your situation's exhausting, Virgo. I can feel it. I'm telling you, your reading is so loud in my head right now. It's so much bickering. Like, it's like, oh my God, I can see people fighting. I can hear it. I can't even explain it. Like, oh, geez, the energy off this reading. I'm gonna need a nap. Like, hopefully you're not moving on to somebody, like, you let the person you love go and you're moving on to someone you're trying to date other people, but for their money. I mean, I don't think that's the case, but possible. For some of you Virgos out there. Again, I don't know why, but I'm picking up multiple Virgo energies right now. Maybe that's what the commotion is. Tell me more about this Tower. I love my Virgos, too. Like, I love Virgos. I love Virgos. They always keep me grounded. They're so responsible a lot of times. Like, tough love responsible. Ooh, okay. Tower, clarified by the Devil in reverse, which is Capricorn energy, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is also more Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, so something here. A Tower moment is coming for you guys. Again, mutual outcome. Doesn't necessarily have to be you. Doesn't have to necessarily be them. Could be the both of you. This Tower moment is coming. And it is a shatter to reality. I think you or them are possibly not really accepting that this is really happening yet. Or having some kind of shed of hope that this is going to turn around. Like, you're holding on. Like, we have a bond. I know we do. I know we're going to come back from this. I can see it. I just know. Maybe you guys are toxic together and you're like, okay, I've seen this before, but I'm just looking for something that it's going to turn around soon, okay? Or, you know, anything like that. Something is happening here. Now, there could be an awakening here that whatever new opportunity somebody had in mind, if they were exiting this relationship, fell short. And that's really throwing them for a loop. So, you know, if you or them or whatever were investing into a new opportunity or were like exiting this relationship or had plans for something else, it kind of fell through. Now maybe you weren't exiting the relationship because of that. Maybe the relationship ended because you guys were planning something and that fell through. Regardless, with the Devil and the Tower here, now the Devil is in reverse. So a lot of times that can mean letting go of obsessions or toxic behaviors or like a trauma bond with someone, right? But at the same time, it can also be magnified. And as a tarot reader, it's our job to figure that out. What the hell it means. Is it magnified of the up one, or is it less as severe as the upward Devil? And what I'm getting off your reading with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well next to it is that this feels magnified. This situation, there is an obsession here. There is an obsession revolving the whole relationship, the whole thing, whether that's you or them. It could be both of you. I do feel like that this person might be does try to have control over you in one way or another, even if it's very manipulative, even if it's like someone who does like a reverse psychology, like, don't call me. But they're telling me that because they actually want you to call me. I've actually seen a guy message a woman, one of my clients. This guy was a narcissist, like no other. And he loved to be manipulating and controlling. And he was one of those men that would literally leave because he liked to be chased. He wanted to feel that desirable. Meanwhile, he was breaking the woman he claimed to love. He was breaking her down. She always felt like she wasn't good enough. She always had to chase him. She always had to pursue him. He literally would message her like, I'm so sorry. I love you. Don't respond back to me. And then he would send that message again and again. And she wasn't responding. And then eventually she's like, well, what do I do? And I'm like, well, he wants you to respond. But because it took her 3 days of him messaging her, he took 3 days to message her, I love you, but don't respond. I love you, I'm thinking about you, but don't respond. And he told her 3 times not to respond, so she thought he didn't want her to respond. Well, when she messaged him back on the 3rd day, he decided to give her the silent treatment. And when she figured out why, it's because he said she took 3 days to reply to him. He told her not to respond like a dozen times. that's manipulating behavior. Someone could literally, and I'm not saying this is what your person's doing. I'm just saying, like, they very well could be manipulative and or using reverse psychology on you. Or they could have done that during this relationship. I just feel like you're dealing with someone with sneaky mental behaviors. Like, mentally, they're sneaky. Like, they're, try to get you to think a certain way, be a certain way, do certain things, I just don't like the energy I'm getting off the person you're dealing with, Virgo. And something is happening to you guys. And I feel like, though, it is going to wake you up to really see that you need to let this go. Because if you don't, you're not going to have a better, safer opportunity elsewhere. And that's for sure. This just does not look like it's going to happen with this person right now. And that might be really stressful and really hard to swallow. But it looks like it would actually not be a bad thing. What is going on? Everything's flickering in my house. My computer's flickering. My lights are flickering. What's going on? Okay. Alright. And it's not an electrical issue because my computer's wireless. It's a laptop. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to pull some advice. And we are going to pull a card to see what is coming towards you anywhere from now to the near future. Okay. What you need to know. Alright. Clarify this. I feel like if you're financially struggling as well, like, I do feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better, Virgo. I do feel like that this person's going to come in and, like, take more from you, if that makes sense. You could be doing it to them. It's possible. I don't see any court cards on here. Like, I don't see any justice or judgment or legal proceedings. This is very weird. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so we have all earth energy on this board. And if it's not earth, the only other things that have popped up are the Page of Cups and Queen of Cups. Well, here, clarifying, we have the Knight of Cups now, okay? So again, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. What's weird is because your next card, which we didn't dive into yet, of what you can expect to come to you and then what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months, is also the Knight of Cups, but it's in reverse. So your advice here is the Hangman in reverse with the Knight of Cups and the Judgment card. The Hangman in reverse is a card where it is, if it's your advice, like maybe you need a friend to throw some cold water on you, smack you over the back of the head. I don't know what it is. But it is a card to say, all right, you don't have time to pity party anymore. You don't have time to sulk. You don't even have time to think anymore. You just need to get up. You need to go. You need to go now. You need to run. Like, kind of like a horror movie. Like, run, bitch, run. It's like that. Like, the advice is like, let's go now. Like, we don't have it. Like, go now. Go. Run. Do it. Do what you got to do. If you need to get a second job, if you're worried about finances, if you're losing the person you love right now and you want to run after them, the time is now. You need to go. Okay? Now, this does have more of a love feel. This is not so much financial. This isn't, this is a Knight of Cups. If you need to apologize to somebody or to make something right, then you need to do that. And the time is now. Now, if this person did a lot of wrong to you, but you were kind of emotionally a little haywire about it, then even if they were the ones who did wrong, it takes two to tango. You still would need to apologize for your wrongs in the relationship. And sometimes it takes a bigger person. If somebody cheats on you and then you spaz out, they were the culprit, right? But now you probably did some things you regret. You probably said so. And I'm not saying this. I'm using an example. You could have lashed out on them things, and now they already felt guilty for cheating on you, but now you just said all these horrible things to them, and now they're kind of upset with you. So you still would have to apologize. So it's kind of like that. But this whole let's go thing with the Knight of Cups and the Judgment, you need to figure out where you want to put your passions, where you want to invest your time. The decision is now. Do you want to pursue this person? Do you want to pursue a new person? Do you want to pursue yourself? What do you want to pursue? Is there an opportunity out there that you're turning down? Is there something you're turning a blind eye to? Is there something better out there for you that you are not paying attention to? Is it this person? Regardless, the Hangman is saying you have no more time to think about this. You need to just do it. You got nothing to lose. But you will lose if you don't move. You need to move it. You need to hightail your ass and do whatever you got to do. Less thinking, more doing. Somebody needs to drag your ass out of bed or do whatever you got to do, but you got to go. That's your advice. That's your advice for this connection. Okay? Because when I do advice, I'm not asking just like, what should just Virgo do in life today? No, I'm like, okay, Tarot, tell me, what is Virgo's best course of action regarding this connection? So you're going to know what that means. You're going to know what you've been sitting here contemplating about what you should do. You need to do it. You need to just do it. Okay? There's a judgment that needs to be made with you going after something and pursuing something that you've thought about. And the card is saying you need to go. You need to go right now. And you need to do this. Okay? What is coming towards you anywhere in the near future? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we're going to clarify this. Again, more Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Man, you're having a crap load of repeating cards. Okay, so Knight of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse, and again, the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're allowing emotions to control your life, Virgo, or you're going to be. I feel like this is a warning of some kind. Now, this could be a person that's coming into your life, or a person you're allowing to stay in your life. And this person could be dishonest. This person could be unloyal. They can be manipulating again. So you're going to know if this is the past person. This person could be highly, highly obsessed with you, or you're going to take on this obsession, okay? It's very possible. I do feel like there's a part of you is going to be sulking. You're going to be letting your emotions rule your life. But I do feel like this is a person who is generally obsessed over you behind closed doors. And you're not aware of it, but this person, I feel like, is deceptive, is disloyal, is not honest. But I feel like it keeps them up at night thinking of you. And I don't feel like they were taking any action, or they don't do anything. What's weird is that your advice was the Hangman in reverse, and it was saying to let's go. And the Hangman is here in reverse again. It was literally the Hangman and the Knight of Cups and your advice, And then what is to come is also the Hangman and the Knight of Cups. The only difference is the Knight of Cups is in reverse here, so this has to be tied in together. Now, this could be in the near future, anywhere in the next 2 days, 2 weeks, could be the whole 3 months. But your advice is crucial to whatever happens or whatever is coming towards you or whatever warning or something that, you know, you need to know about. I can't tell if this is honestly you or your person because I'm having such mixed 50-50 on it. I feel like this is a really hard reading for me to read. I don't understand what's going on here. There are a lot of blocked energies at this moment. But, you know, the Knight of Cups in reverse is someone who is a heartbreaker, who, you know, there's like unrequited love, like they might be in it for the wrong reasons. Regardless, somebody here, I feel like it's more of an obsession. I feel like somebody here is obsessed and it's keeping them up at night and they don't know what to do and they're not doing anything about it. They're literally letting their emotions rule them in life, which is actually making them spiral out of control. It could be you. It could also be them. That's why I can't tell. It's like kind of like a 50-50. I think that this person has some kind of control over you. Anyway, this video is about to time out in 2 minutes, so we have to hurry up and pick the Twin Flame deck. Can't believe I've been trying to make all your guys' video shorts, and I've literally made them all like almost an hour, every single one of them. Like, holy cow. All right. Okay. I can't ignore, your person says, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Okay, so maybe they can't get you off their mind, or maybe they're seeing signs that they should leave you, they should come back to you, they should be with you, they should talk to you, or they have a plan against you that they've been thinking about, and they're seeing signs. You know, you're going to know how that resonates, because again, you're going to know how much this person communicates to you, what they say, what their tactics are, what was the relationship dynamic between you. I feel like I'm picking up way too many Virgo energies to clarify that for you guys. You could very well, like I said, be dealing with another earth sign. But their card is, I can't ignore the signs that I'm receiving any longer. I do feel like that this person is obsessed with you. And then it also, so your other card is, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So yeah, remember in the very beginning, your person's energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Remember that. Clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. Like I said, I do think that this person has a plan or is plotting a way to get you back. But they're so strategic about it that they very could be using reverse psychology, or they're manipulating, but it's so slow that you might be sitting here and have no idea what they're planning or plotting. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for future notifications, guys. Let me know what's going on with you guys. I really, really miss you, and I am so glad to be back. All right, I love you guys. Until next time, ciao.